Hey guys, Cal here bringing you another video. This one is going to be on the Town Hall 16. We're going to be doing some sneaky goblin farming. Been feeling the Town Hall 16 lately. Been wanting to get my owl down and just get these upgrades rolling. And to do so, I just need to be a little bit more active on this account. This is also the best account to be doing the Rubble event, which I did get people making fun of me in my comments. I deserved it. I don't know where I got Crumble, or Crubble Cumble. I don't know why that title was like that, but you all gave me a good laugh there. So we're going to go straight into this. I've made an update to the farming strategy. We don't really need that many jumps, so I dropped to 4 invisibility spells. Being able to utilize that more for specifically farming with the heroes, I think is better. Instead of having to always use our warden for the town hall, being able to use an invisibility spell and use the warden with the heroes to get that percent will be a lot more beneficial. So, if this is your first time on the channel, welcome, and I'm just going to do a quick overview on what we do here. So it's a very simple army, all sneaky goblins, all jumps. If you want, you can do all jumps, no invisibility spell, and just bring the invisibilities in the clan castle, because the warden is really all you need to do. I just want to make a pretty, not definitive farming, but this is a very good one. I recently got 3.7 mil gold and a lot more elixir just by doing this, and I thought I would share it while the event is going on, and the hitting town halls is a very important part of this strategy. So we're also trying to go to Titan, get as high up as possible. We're currently in Titan 1, so we don't need to go much higher. So if it does come down and we find a dead base, we'll definitely be going for that here. We also bring the wall wrecker. Wall wrecker allows us to go through the first layer of wall, and I believe that's it. It's a very simple strategy. We're just looking for bases with the town hall on the outside, just like this, which of course we'll find more of the higher we are in the leagues. As the higher up in your league you are going to be dealing with people that are more likely to not care about their town hall as much as someone who is lower in the town halls, or not town halls, lower in the trophies, being more concerned with protecting their town hall. So here we're going to drop a warden, and already I'm forgetting to do the main part of the farming, so we're going to miss out on this one first, getting this first hit here, 10%, and getting a little bit of bonus here, bonus being relative to our percent of damage done and our league that we are currently in. If you're in Titan, you'll get more than if you're in gold, crystal, etc. So here we do have another good base here, and the better your heroes are and the more heroes you have up, the more loot you'll be able to gain, as we're going to see in this attack, because I will actually remember to. I don't do this with the other accounts I have, because in our Rush series, which I do have 3 series if you want to check it out, where we do different methods of progressing bases, whether it be rushed or strategically rushed or not rushing at all. But because those are progression based, our heroes are usually not up for that, so we can't really do this on those accounts. So what we're going to do is drop all the heroes and then drop a few sneaky goblins, pop the warden, and then pop the rest of our troops here. I accidentally missed the world champion, but the world champion going invisible will make it so that she isn't hurt at all. And here you see that we got 21%, giving us that 100k gold and elixir. And that may not seem like a lot, but we do get at least 10 attacks in every single time, so that's 1 million free, not counting the loot that you get just by playing the game here. So we're going to keep on going through here. We're just going to be looking at our gold. I don't want to track all of them. I just kind of look at the gold to make sure that, to see what we kind of end up with. We started off with 3.8 mil. already at 4.1. But let's just see how far we go. Here we find a fun base. Looks like we'll be able to get a good amount of loot here. I'm going to drop... Okay, looks like they're not giving it to us completely free, which I guess is fine. I'm going to use the jump here because we have so many. Drop some sneaky goblins to take out this. Hopefully there is no CC. I'd be really surprised if there's a CC. And because of how this base is laid out, we'll probably be able to get a lot of value from our heroes here. I'm going to let my heroes push a bit farther into this base and use my Royal Champion once we start hitting defenses, as I don't want the Royal Champion to run too far in front of the troops here. So we're going to pop the Warden and then pop everything else, and we're just going to kind of let this go until the invisibility goes off and our king starts taking a little bit of damage here. So we're just going to dip out there. 32% this time, giving us 163,000 dark elixir, not dark elixir, gold and elixir. So you can see how this would add up gradually over time. And you may say that, yeah, we got a lucky base there, but because we're hitting so many times, the likelihood that you are going to get lucky increases because of just the nature of looking through more bases here. We're just going to keep on chugging here. We got a hole in the base. It looks like someone has not edited their base since the event that we just had, or not just had, Halloween happened so long ago. It feels like the event just happened. I don't know if this year has been going by fast for anyone else, but this has definitely been a very fast year for me. Oh, did not see that invisibility right there. So, oh, are we gonna... Okay. We're getting a little bit of strange pathing here. But boom, that goes down. You can use your goblins to chip off some percent also. I don't recommend doing it, as your goblins are what you need to snipe out town halls, and for every goblin you use is another goblin that you can't use later. And you'll see that sometimes we can get a base with very little goblins invested, so sometimes using all those goblins can be a little detrimental for us. But here we're going to keep on going, hit that 30% here. This time I'm going to see if we can get down this expo, get down this storage, and then we're going to dip out right here. Again, 33, getting us almost 200,000. Boom, already have 1 mil. Haven't even used our first army camp yet. Going to keep on going. Still easy peasy. And yeah, this can be done with any town hall past 11. You just get less attacks in when you're town hall 11, because the only thing really holding you back is that just the troop space here. So that's why being as efficient as possible is really good, and why town hall 16 I think is the best town hall to be doing this year. So oh, it looks like we were given CC troops, so they're just going to pop out a little bit, get us some percent. And we did trigger some traps here, making it so that when we do drop our sneaky goblins here, we'll get plenty of, or we won't be distracted by that tornado being able to take down this town hall under this warden ability. So this time only getting 24% with the heroes, but again, a nice 100k, almost breaking into that 2 million gold already. And this is why we have to kind of keep track and look at our gold intake, because we can't just go to the war log, or not war log, the attack log afterwards, because that attack log won't be showing us the bonuses we get. It'll just be showing us the raw numbers. And seeing that the majority of our loot is coming from the actual like percent bonus that we're getting here, it'll look like we got half as much loot that we actually do. So here we're going to drop everyone in here. I'm actually going to drop a jump spell here to just get our king a bit farther into this base to get ourselves a little percent, giving ourselves some goblins to snipe out a little bit more of this, and we're going to wait a little bit longer, and then I think we'll dip out now at that 28%, 140,000. And yeah, there's all that. That's all there is to it. You can be as it's very flexible attack strategy. You can be as I don't want to say greedy, but let's say you really value the gold, you really value the elixir, really value the dark elixir. You can just hit whatever base you want, and because you're using Sneaky Goblin's Warden, you can really hit any base. If you are going for only dark elixir, then just go for the dark elixir. Find the storages that are usually on the outside, like this one, and just take whatever you need to take. Even with these gold storages that look like empty, it just adds up little by little. So there's not much to say about it, because let's go right here and pretend that we're really focused on the dark elixir, right? We can just drop a few here, snipe out this dark elixir, and just this little bit added up over and over again will get us a good amount. I will say this does, as you've noticed, as the video has been going on for 11 minutes now, it does take time, and I do not recommend this if you have multiple accounts. This is definitely if you only play one account, it's your main, and you have like 15 minutes to spare. Definitely just do this. And especially with a power potion, or not a power potion, a training potion, you can probably go infinite. And definitely let me know if that's something you would like to see on the channel. It might be something that I might start doing if I plan on streaming. I just don't really have the time right now to be streaming, but if I do want to keep on making videos for you guys, streaming is definitely something that I might look into. And 1 hour farming sessions where we just do this for an hour essentially and go infinite, I think could be a fun little stream for you all to pop in and hang out. But definitely I like the little red circles around my guys, so it would only have to be if I'm really feeling it on certain accounts, because I'm not going to be doing it on the main, but definitely on like a rushed Town Hall 11, maybe rushed Town Hall 12, when we're trying to fix a base. I'll definitely be very excited to do that. We are approaching the 3 million gold mark soon, which is great. Now we're starting to get bases that aren't that great for us, but it is what it is. Oh, that one would probably have been good to hit for the gold and then dip, but you can see that because we're always hitting getting that bonus from sniping out the town hall, it makes it so that you will maintain your trophies, and also makes it so that you'll push. So then you're doing probably two things that most people want to do. It's either farming or push, and you're combining it into one. And this is actually one of the best pushing strategies in the game, as if you're allowed to get 10 1-stars, that's better than 2 3-stars. It's actually as much as 3 3-stars. So you're pushing 50% faster than someone who is just doing 2 3-star attacks and just doing that over and over again. And because you are using the sneaky goblins and jump spells, you're actually cooking your army a lot quicker than someone who is pushing with a 3-star attack strategy. So, and you can also take advantage of bases like this, whereas with your 3-star attack strategy, you will have to risk dropping all your heroes down there in the bottom, or in the middle right there, and hoping that they don't take too much damage. So, which I mean is isn't impossible to do. It's actually quite it's not that difficult, but you do risk messing up, and your mess up can be quite annoying for you, to say the least. So we're 15 minutes in, definitely a longer video, but, and again, like, you just find these bases. So to think that this is unrealistic for maybe someone to do, and that I'm just getting lucky, I don't fish. I don't have much time to make videos, so I just really have to work with what I'm given. And as you can see, I'm constantly finding new bases. There isn't there isn't much that you need to get to find a good base. It's very easy to find a good base, whereas a lot of farming strategies, you're going to spend the majority of your time looking for bases and not actually playing the game. And this one, you get to play the game, you know? We're playing the game this whole 16 minutes. Hopefully you're engaged as well. And I feel like it's very easy for you to play along as well. It's not like you're just nexting with me, or I have to edit away to find a good base, and then you're just like, man, X YouTuber is getting 1 million plus raids, 2 million raids because they've been nexting for 10 minutes, but you're just trying to play along, and you're just finding maybe 500k, 800k, and if you're lucky, 1 million. Ooh, it looks like, and if you're lucky, 1 million is a much different experience than this, where if you do choose to play along, our farming will be about the same pace, and we'll be getting about the same amount, and it'll be a good amount. We started at 3.3, we're at 7.3. Oh no, we're at we started at 3.8, and now we're at 7.5 already, pretty much there. So here we actually ran out of jump spells, so maybe having access to those jump spells was important here, because now we're kind of stopped here, and I want to really hit that 4 million threshold, and it looks like we might be given a base to do that if we get a little bit lucky here. So for some reason the goblin ran way over there, but we're just gonna hopefully not have to drop any more goblins. Nice, that goes down, and because we want the gold, there isn't much gold on this base, I know, but might as well get the gold. The very little gold that is on this base, might as well get that, while we also push to get some percentage here. So I'm going to keep on rolling, and I do understand that my heroes are max because I've been doing this for a long time, and I'm not like in a hurry. I can understand if all you have is the warden, your farming numbers will be lower, but I do want to at least show how strong this can be for those who are higher in the town halls, or maybe struggling to farm their heroes fast enough, and are... Oh, I was supposed to hit the base. I was spaced out. Are struggling to put down their heroes, being able to utilize them in a way that will give them a lot more progress than if they use their heroes otherwise. Because if you don't have high level heroes, this just means that you get a little bit less from percentage wise, whereas if you have low heroes and you're trying to 3-star base, you might just not 3-star base altogether, or you won't even be able to use your heroes because you're going to be farming. Ooh, it looks like we DC'd. So that's probably the end of our video, because that's definitely going to murder all of our heroes here. So but yeah, it looks like we still have our warden here, but we did get to the 8.3 mil. That's over 4 million gold farmed there, And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 attacks in. Crazy amount of loot. And we actually, I think, made it. Yeah, we got our electric owl. I actually wasn't expecting to get my electric owl, but we did get there. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video. Let me know how your... Let me check it, double check it. Oh, looks like we're being slow. I believe it's Rumble event is going, and hopefully you all can this time 7x your Rumble progress. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.